Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out the AV Linux MX Linux edition with the Enlightenment desktop. So it is called AVL MXE. E stands for Enlightenment, MX is MX Linux, and the version of MX Linux is 23 version, that is based on bookworm. So we'll check this out today. So first, in today's video we are going to just check the applications that are available in MX Linux. Then in second video we will check out the specifics of the AV Linux that is for the audio and video production. So we'll go in the specifics of the audio video production. So today only we will check out the different applications that are available. So both applications for the audio video production and the applications from the MX Linux, all the utilities that are available in MX Linux, what those are, then utilities from the Enlightenment desktop. So all those we are going to cover in today's video. I think there is some issue. Just close this once and we can restart it again. Yes. So you can see this looks exactly like the MX Linux because it is based on MX Linux and it is using the Liquorix kernel 6.6.12-1. So, and there is option between the system D and the system init. So by default it will use system init, and if you don't want to use system init and you want to stick to system D, you can use system D. It will boot up just like you see in the MS Linux, all these messages, everything. Only thing is the CPU governor has been set, so it has been configured in the AV Linux. So CPU governor is not there in MS Linux, but here specialized app called CPU governor is there. CPU governor is always there in OS, but it is used by only OS. The user doesn't have the GUI based interface to deal with the CPU frequency. You can deal with it via the terminal, but not via GUI. But here the GUI based application is there to interact with the CPU governor, change the different settings of the CPU governor. And this is the login screen. Here you can see two sessions, default session and enlightenment session are there. You got the accessibility features, only three: large text, high contrast, and screen reader is there. I think they should have given the on-screen keyboard because that is very important. Suppose your keyboard does not work, then you can use the onboard on-screen keyboard to log in, and then you can retrieve your data. If there is an emergency and your system, your keyboard, everything has stopped working, you can still access your data by logging in using the on-screen keyboard. You have to input your username and password. So this is it. This is the AV Linux desktop. First thing that we are going to do is we are going to change the, this is only, then you have to go to screen setup. We'll use this will work very nice. Okay, so I think I've closed down the welcome app. Okay, MX welcome, we need to start. So the MX Linux welcome app is also here. You can see it here. Only it has been modified to show the AVL MXE website, the Enlightenment website. You can configure the wine staging from here. Wine staging is pre-installed. The tools are there, support for AVL MXE, so you can donate from here. The MX Linux website is there, tutorial video. So the tutorial video that I shown you in the introduction video, that can be accessed from here. It will directly open in web browser. Windows plugin setup is there, popular apps are there, Piper settings is there. So here you can see the different versions. So the Debian version that MS Linux 23.2 is based is 12.5 bookworm. The desktop enlightenment is version 0.25.4. It is supported until June 2028. You can see my system configuration. Kernel is Liquor is kernel 6.6.6.12-1. You can also create a quick system info full report. So this is all totally MX Linux like. Now what we will do is we will just in today's video we'll check out applications that are there. So on the desktop itself you got Ardor, Audacity is there, AV Demux is there, Blender is there, Cinelera is there. So Cinelera is a non-linear video editor. Harrison Mix Bus is there. So this is for the Harrison Mix devices or equipment. Kden Live is there. So Kden Live is also non-linear video editor. MuseScore is there. So you can create your music score using MuseScore. OpenShot is there. Reaper is there. So in many of these audio video Linux distributions, either you got Ardor or you got Reaper. Some prefer Ardor, some prefer Reaper, but here both Reaper and Ardor are given. So it is one of a kind, because in this Linux distribution everything has been included. Most of the known tools and utilities are included. So it is heavily loaded with tools and utilities for the audio video work. Now we'll just go and check the applications part. So in accessories, let us check out. So you got Archive Manager, BTOP System Monitor, Bulk Rename, Catfish File Search, Demo Software Remover. So if you want to remove the software demos, you have to use this. EFM Action, so it is a copy launcher to desktop. EFM Action plays CD with MPV, CTK hash, mousepad, real time quick scan configuration. So they will check this out in the next video. System Editor and the Wine Audio Utils, that also we'll check later. Now let us check out the BTOP System Monitor, how much memory usage is there. So out of the box you can see just 569 MB is utilized. Available is 3.27 GB. Cache is 673 MB and free is 2.7 GB. Then these are the processes that are running right now. So this is a system unit. So you can see it is very light on system usage. Less number of processes are there. That's it. Now I will close this. We will go further. Okay. Why it is it is we can do it from, yes, we can go from here. So you check this. Now in preferences you got the file manager settings, fingerprint password is there. So if you got a fingerprint reader that is attached on your laptop or a desktop, you can use this and authenticate via fingerprint. Firewall configuration is there, iDevice monitor is there. So you can interface this with your Apple devices. LightDM GTK, greeter settings, MX tools, palette editor, print settings, removable drives and media, synaptic package manager is there, so that's good. System keyboard is there and the text editor settings are there. So let us check out the firewall. So you have to input your password. The firewall is there, so that's great. So if you go in other audio video distributions, for example, say you are going to this Ubuntu Studio, I think the firewall is not there, but only this Linux distribution for audio video, that is AV Linux, has taken care. So they are included a firewall also. You have to start for once and it will run auto. Then in programming, you got icon browser. In graphics, document scanner, GIMP is there, Inkscape is there, and Mirage is there. In internet, you got news sounds manager, Firefox. This is the connection manager UI setup. So it is part of Enlightenment desktop. In audio video, let us, what we'll do is we'll open it at top. It will the list will not get cut. Alsa Mixer, Ardor, Asunder, CD Reaper, Audacity 3, ABD Mux, Blender, Carl plugin pack for Jack, Carla, Carla Control, Cinelera, EasyTag, eMixer, Guitarix, GUVC View, Harrison Mixbox, Helm, Hydrogen, K3B, Cadence Live, MPV Media Player, MuseScore 4, OBS Studio is there by default, OpenShot, Polyphone, Pulse Audio Volume Control. This is the Pipewire settings, Pipewire metadata settings, tools processes, tools system info, and the tools wire plumber status. So this is everything is there. In Office, you only got the Q PDF view. I think the LibreOffice or any Office suite is not given, but you can install if you require. In System Tools, this is all MX Linux tools. In the System Tools, you can see here about MX Linux, Bash config, Disk Manager, Disk Usage Analyzer, Enlightenment File Manager. So this is from the Enlightenment desktop. Format USB, Gparted, Gsmart Control, H-Stop, Job Scheduler, MX Boot Options, MX Boot Repair, MX Cleanup, MX Codec Installer, MX Data Time, MX Live USB Maker, MX Local, MX Menu Editor, MX Network Assistant, MX Package Installer, MX Remaster CC, MX Repo Manager, MX Samba Config, MX Select Sound, MX Service Manager, MX Snapshot, MX Updater, MX Unmounter, MX User Manager, MX Welcome, NVIDIA Driver Installer. So that's great. Quick System Info, Task Manager, Terminology is there. So it is a terminal only. So everything is there. Let us check out the desktop. So in desktop, you can see here 334 MB is being used out of the 3.8 GB allocated to the system. Zero swap usage is there. 73 tasks are running, 52 threads. So here you can see all the list is there. And check this list out. Okay. Now what is pending? I think you are done with the applications today. So I think we will stop the video here. See you in the next video with more specific information regarding the heavy Linux distribution. See you in the next video. Bye bye.